God is interested in every single person and in everything we do. I really believe that God has put me in rowing to be a witness for Him. There are not many Christians in rowing. If there are no Christians in the rowing team, how are the others going to find out about God? God has given me the gift of being able to row, and I want to use that ability as best as I can. Jesus is more important than a gold medal, because a gold medal is temporary. Gold medals will be forgotten about, and I won't be taking my medal with me when I pass away. In the light of eternity, Jesus surpasses everything else, and I feel that gives me a wider perspective when I train and race. My real identity is not in my successes, it is in my life with Christ.
Every time I go out there to wrestle, I pray for God's will to be done, and then I give my very best effort, because that is what God deserves. I went from being mean and trying to dominate while I was on the mat, to wanting to wrestle to give God the honor and glory. He is where my talent comes from, and I need to honor Him with that.
At times, I've had to evaluate what was important, and my faith was what got me through that. Those trying times in life are when you draw closer to God and depend on Him more. At age 16, I gave my heart to the Lord, and that's when I really knew it was more than just praying to God, but was also about having a relationship with Him. From that moment, I've drawn on strength from God for every part of my life. My running is a gift from God, and I want to use it for Him.
It's been a big thing for me this year to understand that my joy and my peace do not revolve around my performance or how I do compared to other people. My joy comes from the fact that I'm playing a game I love and that He created me to play. It's been challenging to ask myself if I'm seeing love and patience in my life and showing those to my teammates. This is a mission field that I'm stomping all over if I don't take care of those responsibilities and opportunities that I have right now.
It is so humbling to see how God has used me to do things through the team. This has helped me on the tough days of swimming, when I'm going up and down the pool and feel like I'm dying. It's like He's whispering to me, "It's more than this. Look at what you've done, how I'm using you here." But God has brought me here to use it for His glory. He's put me on this platform when I'm supposed to shine the light for Him and bring glory to His name. It is the greatest platform He could have given me.
When people see us on the court, we want them to see God's work. We want to be a good representation of what we believe in. When you go out there, you're not just representing your country or the NBA, you're representing your beliefs. You want to play hard for someone who died for you.
Learning how to integrate both my faith and sport was an amazing blessing. The fact that you could use sport as a ministry was really nice to know as well. After that, it was a huge weight lifted off me. Before, I was sort of idolizing my sport, and through the teaching, I learned that I could use my sport to glorify and praise the Lord, and play for Him as an audience of one, instead of trying to please my coach, my parents, or my teammates.
A couple of weeks after my last drinking, I walked into the city church and I felt with all my heart, soul, and spirit that this is where the secret of life is, the beginning and the end. God, here you are and here am I, and that's where I want to stay. None of life's pleasures had ever been able to give me that kind of feeling as the relationship with God does.
Even to those with great faith, it can be a distraction. You falter, realize you need Him, step back, and put it all back into balance again. In my life, I've got my pillars of strength, and I need more than one. If one of those starts to fall, it won't hold up the whole house. I have to balance all three. If I'm not spending my time in the Word, the Bible, and praying, everything goes out of the kilter. I realize I need Him so much more to guide me through these times. Even at the highest heights, you need Him so much more.